Hi students, this is the fourth class for grade 9. In previous classes, we have discussed about the antigen, antibody, different types of antigen, different types of antibody. Now today we will discuss about different types of immune response. Different type of immune response. Immune response, what do you mean by immune response? We have already said in previous classes that immune response means the process in which our body produced antibody against any kind of antigen. Antigen means the foreign particles enters into our body like bacteria, viruses, etc. So how it occurs, how the immune response occurs in our body, that process will be says the different type of immune response. Different type of immune response, there is mainly two type of immune response. First of all, inborn immunity, and second type is acquired immunity. Inborn immunity and acquired immunity. Inborn, it also says that innate immunity. Because the immunity which we get at the time of birth, which does not occur according to the atmosphere, normally the immune response presents in our body, that is known as inborn immunity. Like we all know that WBC, macrophage, different kinds of cells are there who entrap the microorganisms and destroy it. It's already present in the blood, and normally it controls the effect of antigens. This is called inborn. It is a very simple process. Main process, that is acquired. What is the acquired immunity? Acquired immunity, it is of two types: cellular immunity and humoral immunity. Cellular immunity and humoral immunity. Cellular immunity, that is depends upon the T cell mediated immunity, and humoral immunity, that is depends upon B cell, that is B cell dependent acquired immunity, that is known as humoral immunity, and T cell mediated immunity, that is known as cellular immunity. So before to know what is acquired immunity and how the cellular immunity occurs, how the humoral immunity occurs, first of all you have to know what is T cell and what is B cell. T cell and B cell, those are the lymphocyte cell. Lymphocyte, that both lymphocyte cells are of two types, T cell and B cell. These both type of cells are produced from the bone marrow. Okay, both cells are produced, T cell and B cell both are produced from bone marrow, but the T cell, after the birth of T cell, as the T cell produced from bone marrow, they come to the thymus and it get the maturity in thymus. That's why it is known as T cell. And B cell, that is produced and bone marrow and matured there. After the maturity, they come to the blood and there they produce the antibody. So the antibody is produced from B cell, and T cell does not produce any antibody, but it divided into different types of cell like TC cell, TK cell, TH cell, and cytotoxic. Cytotoxic means it have the toxicity to destroy any kinds of antigen. It destroys the antigen by its toxicity. Cyto means for the cell. The antigens those are also cells. They come from like a bacteria. Bacteria are also a cell, and this bacteria, so it have the property to toxicity. Toxicity to which? To the cell. So then it can destroy the bacterial cell somehow. Not all cells, but it have the toxicity. That's why it is known as cytotoxic cell. Then TK means killer. T killer cell. Killer means destroy. How it destroy? Because it contains different types of enzymes. You know carefully, lysosome contains different kinds of enzymes, and in this cell, lysosomes are too much active. It is T helper cell. It functions to help. How to help? That will be discussed in later when I will give the ideas how the immune response occurs. And what is the suppressor cell? It also help. S for suppressor. Suppressor means it delay the time. Means when a antigen come into our body, T cells are unable to control them, kill them, or destroy them. Then suppressor cell help to delay the time. That's why our body get more time to produce the antibody. So mainly in your syllabus you have to know about this T helper cell willfully, because it has a great property, and these cells you have to know that these are the cells which help to kill the antigen. Now we come to the different types of immune response that we have already discussed. There is two types of immune response, that is cellular and humoral. First, cellular immunity. Cellular immunity means cell mediated. Which cell? T cell mediated. T lymphocyte cell mediated immunity means the immunity which we get or in which the antigens are killed by the activity of T cells, that is known as T cell mediated immunity or cellular immunity. I repeat the definition. Cellular immunity is type of immunity where the antigen is killed by the help of T cell, different kinds of T cell like TK cell, TH cell, TC cell. Different types of T cells. That type of immunity is known as cellular immunity or T cell mediated immunity. T cell mediated immunity. Okay. So what are the process? Now first of all, in cellular immunity, first of all an antigen, think it is an antigen. It is an antigen. Then macrophage, which is present in our body, it engulf the antigen. Then what is the step? Now antigen is engulfed by macrophage. So first step, the engulfment of antigen by macrophage. In second step, macrophage, with the macrophage, the T helper cell, TH cell, T helper cell attached with the macrophage, and it differentiate to produce TK cell, TC cell, okay, and TK cell and TC cell produce different kinds of chemicals or enzymes to destroy that antigen. This is a type of immunity that is known as cellular immunity. So in cellular immunity, first step, antigen enters into our body, then macrophage engulf the antigen, then T helper cell attached with the macrophage, then T helper cell differentiate to produce T K cell, TC cell, and by the help of different kinds of T cells, the antigens is destroyed. This type of immunity is known as cellular immunity, and process of cellular immunity, this step you have to write. Okay? Then now we will discuss about the humoral immunity. Humoral immunity. Humoral immunity, I have already said, this is the type of immunity where the B cell is involved to produce the antibody. What will you know? Humoral immunity is the type of immunity where the B cell is involved to produce the antibody and destroy the antigen. Means where the T cell is failure, to destroy the antigen, then there is a requirement to produce antibody, and then B cell is involved. So how it is occurs? Now first of all, the same steps, antigen enters into the body and it is engulfed by macrophage. And after the T helper cell is attached with the cell. Helper cell, I have said there that helper cell have the property to support the immunity. How it will occur? So T helper cell first of all produce the TK cell, TC cell as the humoral immunity, and it try to destroy the antigen, but it fails. Then the humoral immunity occurs. Then this helper cell inform the B cell, and then B cell produce the antibody by the process of cell differentiation. I repeat, antigen, it is the antigen. Antigen enters into the body, then macrophage engulf and T helper cell attached with the cell. T helper cell now differentiate and produce different kinds of T K cell, TC cell, TS cell to destroy the antigen. When it failure, then T helper cell informed to the B cell, and depends upon that information, B cell produce the antibody according to the type of antigen, and that antibody killed the antigen. This is the humoral immunity. Here a small points are there. B cell, when B cell produce antibody, then it produce a BM cell. It is B memory cell. Memory means it keep in mind that if in future the antigens, this same antigen enters into our body, then very quickly it able to produce the antibody. And depends upon this theory, we have made vaccine that will be discussed in next class. So for today's class, different types of immunity, humoral immunity and cellular immunity, mainly acquired immunity and inborn immunity. Inborn immunity very simple, with the birth time how we get the immune response in birth, that is the inborn immunity. What is the acquired immunity? Acquired immunity, as we live in a particular environment, according to the environmental conditions, some immune response develop within our body, and that is the two types, humoral and cellular. Cellular immunity means T cell mediated and humoral means B cell mediated. The steps of the immunity are I have already discussed. So then this is the questions for you. Describe different types of immune response.